Welcome back to the Self-Mastery Academy. Today's video will be talking about 6 tips for maintaining strong self-esteem in today's tough environment. We will be discussing some simple guidelines that you can follow to improve your self-esteem and stay calm and composed. If you're ready to take the next step in your self-improvement journey, then make sure to watch until the end for all my tips and advice. Tip number 1, beware of a negative work environment. The modern workplace can be a challenging and competitive environment where everyone seems to be fighting for their own interests. In this competitive world, it is often assumed that putting in extra hours at work, sacrificing personal time, and putting up with unreasonable demands from bosses and colleagues are necessary to succeed. Unfortunately, this kind of work culture can be detrimental to your self-esteem, leaving you feeling unappreciated and undervalued. Working tirelessly in an environment that does not reward your efforts can lead to burnout and a sense of hopelessness. You may begin to feel like you are on a hamster wheel, constantly working hard without getting anywhere. Additionally, you may start to doubt your abilities and feel like you are not good enough to succeed in your job. If you find yourself in such a toxic work environment, it is crucial to take steps to protect your mental health and self-esteem. One way to do this is to set healthy boundaries and prioritize your well-being. This may involve saying no to unreasonable demands or setting limits on the amount of work you take on. You may also need to communicate with your boss or colleagues about the impact their behavior is having on you. Another important step is to focus on your strengths and achievements. Keep a journal of your accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem, and remind yourself of your value and worth as an employee. Seek out support from trusted friends and family members who can offer encouragement and a fresh perspective. Remember, you are not alone in facing a challenging work environment. By taking proactive steps to protect your mental health and maintain a positive self-image, you can thrive and succeed despite the obstacles in your path. Tip number 2. Avoid people with negative behavior. Bulldozers, brown-nosers, gossipmongers, whiners, backstabbers, whatever you want to call them, all have one thing in common: an overriding desire to prosper at the expense of others. It's crucial to understand that these negative behaviors in the workplace are often driven by personal insecurities and a desire for power and control. Bulldozers, for example, are individuals who aggressively push their own agenda and disregard the thoughts and opinions of others. Brown-nosers, on the other hand, are those who seek favor with their superiors by flattery or excessive obedience, often at the expense of their colleagues. Backstabbers are individuals who will go behind your back to achieve their own goals, even if it means betraying your trust. If you find yourself the target of these negative behaviors, it's important to set boundaries and not allow them to affect your self-esteem. Don't take their actions personally, and don't let their behavior make you doubt your own worth or abilities. Surround yourself with supportive colleagues, and seek out a mentor or coach who can help you navigate the situation and build your confidence. Tip number 3. Manage change. In our fast-paced and ever-changing world, adapting to new situations can be a challenge. It's understandable to feel uncomfortable with change, as it often brings uncertainty and requires us to step outside our comfort zone. However, accepting change is a necessary part of life, and resisting it can hold us back from reaching our full potential. To manage change effectively, it's important to start by embracing the idea that change is a natural part of life. When we resist change, we can become stuck in old habits and routines, hindering our growth and progress. Instead, we should try to approach change with a positive and open mindset. Another useful strategy is to manage change gradually, rather than taking on multiple changes at once. When we try to make too many changes all at once, it can feel overwhelming and increase stress levels. By focusing on one change at a time, we can more easily manage our emotions and adapt to new situations. Of course, there will be times when change is unavoidable, and we must face it head-on. In these situations, it's important to take a proactive approach and find ways to welcome the change. This might involve seeking out support from others, exploring new opportunities that the change might bring, or focusing on the positive aspects of the situation. Ultimately, change is a constant in life, and we must learn to live with it. By accepting change, managing it gradually, and taking a proactive approach, we can improve our ability to adapt and thrive in an ever-changing world. Tip number 4. Let go of past experiences. We all carry baggage or past experiences that have molded us to who we are today. However, it's important not to let pain dominate your life, as it will transform itself into fears and phobias. If something painful happens or has happened to you, find a way to minimize the effects. Discuss it with a friend, a family member, or a professional if necessary, and move on. Don't let it continue to dominate your life and dictate your future actions. Tip number 5. Have a positive worldview. The television news is full of doom and gloom, and it's true that around the world, many people are suffering from war, famine, or other natural or man-made disasters. However, it's important to look for the beauty in life too, and not to wrap yourself up with all the negative aspects around the world. In building self-esteem, we must learn how to be positive in a negative world. Tip number 6. Remember that you are your own person. Our environment and the people around us have a profound impact on our behavior and the way we perceive ourselves. While genetics play a role in our personality traits, it is our experiences and interactions that shape who we are. However, it is important to remember that we are not defined by our circumstances, and we have the power to choose our attitude and outlook on life. Staying positive is a choice that requires conscious effort and self-awareness. By minimizing our exposure to negative influences and actively seeking out positive experiences, we can cultivate a more positive mindset. This can be achieved by surrounding ourselves with supportive and uplifting people, avoiding toxic relationships, and engaging in activities that bring us joy and fulfillment. Affirmations can also be a powerful tool for boosting self-esteem and promoting positivity. By regularly repeating positive affirmations, such as, "I am capable and confident," we can rewire our thought patterns and cultivate a more positive self-image. Ultimately, staying positive and building self-esteem is a choice, not a talent or a rule. With practice and dedication, we can learn to navigate life's challenges with a positive attitude and a strong sense of self-worth. In conclusion, maintaining strong self-esteem in today's tough environment can be challenging, but it's not impossible if you follow these simple guidelines. Beware of negative environments and people, manage change, let go of past experiences, have a positive worldview, and remember that you are your own person. By following these tips, you can improve your self-esteem and stay calm and composed in any situation. Thanks for watching, and please give this video a like and share it with someone who might benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more helpful videos like this one. Have a great day and see you in the next video.